Hello everyone, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to juggle for football using both right foot and left foot. We're going to start with the basics as if you're starting from scratch, and then we're going to go on and make it harder as the video goes on. But don't forget, it's going to take you a long time from level 1 all the way to being able to juggle for as long as you want, hopefully beating your keep yuppie record. So step 1, I'm going to start as if you're brand new to football and you want to learn how to juggle for the first time. All you need is a ball and some open space. The first step for me is you're going to learn how to drop, kick, and catch. Drop, kick, and catch. As you can see, I'm using both feet. I'm staying on my toes between each one, and I'm kicking it back up into my hands. Right foot and left foot. I hope you can also notice that I'm putting a little backspin on the ball so that it comes back into my hands between each one. I hope that I'm making this look simple, but don't worry if you're just starting and you're finding even this one a little bit hard. A really important thing that I notice when I teach kids this for the first time is they go kick it up really high, and that's not going to work because we want to do nice little touches as if we're almost controlling it in towards our body. We're not trying to kick it up as high as we can. We're trying to kick it up almost to like our midline. Anyway, that is level 1. Ideally, you want to keep doing that until you feel super comfortable and confident kicking it and catching. So level 2 is we're just simply going to do drop, kick, catch. As you can see, I'm dropping, I'm kicking with my right, and then I'm kicking with my left. I'm staying nice and light on my toes between each one, and I'm getting ready to catch after my left. You can change, so you do left foot first and then right foot second. I don't mind as long as we're practicing both feet. I'm still looking at getting little touches and kicking the ball back into my hands. Again, we're still using the top of our foot here as that's the best place and best technique to use when juggling for football. Again, we're going to keep doing this until you feel like you can do this all the time, back into your hands without making any mistakes. So that's level 1 and 2 done. Don't forget that it's going to take a lot of time if you're starting from the bottom. Level 3 is we're going to try and do it without it dropping between each kick. So we're going to let it drop to start with, then right foot, left foot, catch. We might do drop, left, right, catch. Drop, right, left, catch. As you can see, I'm still doing little touches. I'm not kicking it high in the sky because then that's going to make my left foot touch a lot harder. So little 1, 2, catch. Left, right, catch. So again, when we're feeling comfortable and confident with this, like you're doing it every time without making mistakes, I believe you're ready to go on to level 4. Level 4 is going to be we're not letting the ball hit the floor at all, not even when we throw. So we start with a throw, kick, kick, catch. Kick, kick, catch. Kick, kick, catch. Okay, good. So the ball is now no longer hitting the floor. I'm keeping it up with 2 touches into my hands. We're going from right foot to left foot or from left foot to right foot. I know one foot might be harder, one foot might be your stronger foot, but you'll notice that when we go into the harder levels, that you're going to need to be able to use both feet. Again, little touches. You can see from the side that it's coming up to about my midline and that I'm putting backspin on the ball. Okay, so if you're feeling confident with level 4, not making any mistakes, I think we're simply ready for level 5. And this is the final level of learning how to do juggles, learning how to do keep yuppies for football. And that is simply, we're going to now try and go for as many as we can without letting it bounce. Okay, I might make it look a little bit easy, but I've been practicing for years. So remember, if you're finding it a little bit hard, don't stress, and it's all about going up with steady progress. So, right foot, left foot, and then I might catch after 3. If you feel like that's your best, that's okay. But we want to just try and get our absolute best record. And as I mentioned earlier, it's so important to be able to use both feet, because then you can see that my feet can quickly interchange between each one. Whilst if I was using just one foot, it would be a lot harder. I would have to work a lot harder to keep the ball up. Whilst this, honestly, is almost quite relaxing and easy once you get the hang of it. Don't forget, it's going to be hard to start with. If you can get 10, amazing. If you can only get 5, that's also good. The really nice thing about juggling and keepy uppies is it's easy to remember what your best is and how you can get better. If 12 is my best, if I can get 13, 14, or 15, I'm showing progress and I should be excited for the new challenge. That's how to learn how to juggle in 5, hopefully simple steps. This was a short video on how to do it, but realistically, this could take you weeks or months to get to a level where you're comfortable doing 20, 30, 40 juggles without it hitting the floor. If you're at the level where you can keep it up now, maybe you can get 50, maybe you can get 100, that's amazing. Always try and beat your record, always trying to get better and better and better. If you can keep the ball up like this non-stop, it means you have great control of the ball, good ball mastery, and you can manipulate the ball in small and tight spaces. Yes, you're not really ever going to use juggling in a game. You barely ever see anyone running on an 11v11 field doing this. But if you asked any professional football player if they can juggle, they'll all give you a very high number, because it's an important part of learning how to play the game and learning how to control the ball. Lastly, don't forget to have fun. Juggling for me is one of my favorite things to do as a kid, and I still love doing it now. It's a really easy thing to practice. All you need is a little bit of space and a ball. You simply don't need anything else. You can always look to get better, and as you get better and better, you can make it fun. You can go for dribbles with it. You could go for a jog along the line, go far away, turn back around. You can do Brazilian juggles where you use one foot without it touching the floor. And don't forget, you can even add in some tricks as you get more and more comfortable. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. That's me teaching you how to juggle in hopefully 5 simple steps that you can follow at home. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let me know what your keepy uppy record or juggling record is in the comments below.